Sloan Cold Facts, we're back. Long little delay. You got Brandy Sloan in the studio, the vivacious, gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic, wonderful.
All of that. I'm back. I took a little time off, but I'm back. It's the Gemini in me.
Ooh. She don't even want to do this, y'all.
I get tired of just doing. I'll be in it for a little bit, and I was like, oh, I just on to the next thing. Not that I'm on to anything else.
That's what I'm scared for.
Oh, please. One thing I've been stuck on is you, for sure.
You been stuck on me?
I've been stuck on you, unfortunately.
For a very long time, you been stuck on me.
Very long time. So I proposed to Marcus since I know he kind of wants to keep this sports related, and those who know me know that that's not my genre. Not something that I have any type of interest in any way, shape, or form. So in the beginning, when he was asking me to come on, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it every week. You know how I am. I was like, I proposed something else to him. Of course, he shot it down like he always does. Anytime you come to Marcus with something, is 9 times out of 10 is going to be an automatic no, unless it's his idea.
There's just I guess, leader in me. Not that I always feel I'm right.
No, yes, you do.
I like to hear people's ideas, but I told Brandon this before. A lot of the scenarios, 99% of them I already played in my head. Now, there's some stuff she'll tell me I'll listen. I should take heed to.
I think more than not. I don't tell you a lot of stuff like,
But it's just, but we talk. This is why I'm an entrepreneur. I work for myself. I don't take direction very well.
Clearly. It's very clear.
Yeah, so
anywho, going back to what I originally proposed to Marcus, as far as he and I having a little, conversation together, because we do enjoy doing this together, and some of the people enjoy seeing us and our camaraderie and our friendship and our relationship unfold in front of the camera. So we're in the works with something. I will not be on Sloan Cold Facts go every Thursday.
You want to tell them what it is?
No, because we need to work out the logistics and all that. But, we will still have this banter and this communication. And
I like having her on the show. Y'all like having her on the show. She's a pretty face. She's very witty. She's funny. We have good chemistry. It makes for good content and good pod and good conversation. So
it does.
I always want on the show, but Brandy's issue is that
it's not necessarily an issue.
She's flaky. Like sometimes she'll want to do it. Sometimes she won't.
But also, I know you really still want to do the sports.
I do want to do sports.
Well, basketball, because it's not really sports, it's basketball.
Well, I'm going to start getting more athletes on here.
So
need some rappers, too.
Boy, oh, my God. You going to drop some bars for them?
Oh, no, that's just on my Instagram. Man, listen, y'all tell me my Instagram,
I'm so sick of it. Are y'all sick of it? Because I'm so sick. Every single caption. And he been posting his thirst traps lately.
Thirst traps?
All those little single pics. Just thirsty.
Because I posted pics of myself on Instagram.
Why you have to post all the pictures of you with no shirt on?
Well, first of all, I had on a suit. It's just my picture with no shirt underneath my suit or my cardigan. Just, my drip.
I'm sure I took all those pictures. No mention of me
I'm
in
a
the
big
thing
dripper.
or nothing.
Half of them I probably did the clicker, the timer.
You are lie. We just started doing the clicker and the timer.
Thirst trap.
Thirst trapping.
Because I put the picture of myself
Thirst
on
trap.
there. And not you.
Don't fall for it.
And not you.
Exactly. You never really post pictures of yourself.
God, dog. I can't even post pictures of myself. My fashions.
Fashion away, honey. Fashion away.
Hey,
Ain't gonna have a fashion show with no fashions.
There's plenty of fashions on there. You see the fashions?
Yeah, I helped you with the fashions. Honey.
What's up, baby?
Your arm's a little longer than mine.
That's funny, thirst trap. Fella, boys can't even post pictures of themselves on the ground without being a thirst trap.
Post the pictures, dude. Post the pictures. I like them. I made a little comment.
How about thirst trapping?
Keep trapping, dude.
I'm not trapping.
Do some other type of trapping instead of thirst trapping.
What trapping?
I'm like traps though, but I'm just talking.
Shut your ass up. That's scary. Yeah, you talking about some trapping.
Trapping.
How you been?
I've been good. Had a little mental breakdown not too long ago. You remember in the kitchen?
Oh yes.
Had a little breakdown because going into this, once again, Marcus doesn't listen. Going into this, we discussed. Marcus needed me to step back a little bit from my 9 to 5.
You also needed it for yourself.
I did for my body. Yes, I did need it. Not for my mental, more so for my body. But the most important thing was for him to be able to pursue other ventures and avenues and grow in his business.
I just wanted my wife home more.
Oh, he's so sweet. So now I'm home. So going into this, me and Marcus had a conversation. I bet you did.
Anybody hiring?
Exactly. We had this conversation going into it about, I don't think Marcus was aware of my salary beforehand.
No, I was aware. I just didn't know how expensive you were. But a lot of that stuff can be curtailed. But that's another conversation.
It is another, and it's been curtailed for sure. But I don't think that he really paid attention to every single thing that was going to go into him being the sole breadwinner for our family, including taking care of me and things that I typically would spend my hard-earned cash on. And now Marcus has to foot the bill for some of the, well, for all of those things. Mama. And his mom, you know, we have kids and other things that we have going on. But I told Marcus going into it, because he was giving me such a low ball number. And I was like, sir, that's not going to work. And we tried it, and it didn't work. And then he boosted it up a hair, and it still ain't work.
Still ain't work.
But now,
you're the biggest expense I have.
We're in a good place. We're in a good place. I feel better. I think you feel better. I hope you feel better. Not really.
Hell no.
But I have definitely curtailed some things. But I still feel like you want me to still be able to do all the things that I was doing before. Things your man won't do.
I do want you to. I bet. Do all the things you were doing when you were working. It is definitely different. The number is different.
The number is different. Again, he was like, "Show me your show me your what was that?"
I had to see her check stubs.
My check stubs.
To see how much are you making? Were you making every 2 weeks? Because I'm paying all your bills and all of our bills. I'm taking care of all the bills in the home. Like, I'm expecting you probably have maybe $500 left over for the week.
Not.
This girl.
Shout out to Valentino. I had some very good years there. Shout out to Valentino.
Bring them back.
I will never go back to Valentino. But shout out to Valentino. Speaking of, I had the light bill though. I could pay the light bill. Tyler Perry said, if we flip it, Tyler Perry told the black women.
Where the clip? You got the clip?
I have the clip right here.
Let them hear it.
They know it. They don't have to hear it.
I want them to hear it.
They don't need to hear it. They know it. Black women, once again. Oh, black women.
Tyler it's kind of back to the whole bus driver. Would you date a bus driver thing? It's just, would you want to miss out on your soulmate or the love of your life? Now, I'm not going as low as Tyler went with it.
That brother, he went to hell with it.
Listen.
Black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man and is good to you, and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you. Yeah. That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say.
Tyler said, as long as his brother, if he could at least pay the light bill.
Right. But he was saying that a guy who loves you, who honors you, he respects you, he may not make as much as you, then ladies, we should not push him away. Because a lot of times black women are more educated and we have, the advanced degrees and things of that sort. So if we come across, y'all, not me, but if black women come across men who are of good character, good moral standards, XYZ, even if he doesn't make as much money as you, don't be so quick to dismiss him.
The brother said maybe he can only pay the light bill. I'm not going that. I'm not, the bar not that low.
And so we were talking about it on the way over. We were just going over points that we would discuss today. And so I asked Marcus, if I made more money than you, how would you honestly feel about that? Like, would you be able to still have your manhood and still feel like you are providing and protecting for the family?
Absolutely. Anybody hire her. Pay her a lot of money, please. No, I mean, I would. And now, Brand, I talked about this before. She was saying when men make less than women, they tend to have an attitude because they feel like they're not pulling their weight, or they're more mean.
Yes, they are.
Or they're angry because they're not making as much, and they kind of take it out on the women.
And 9 times out of 10, the relationship dissolves because a lot of men are not 100% comfortable in not being a provider. I mean, I think it's just innately in men. They want to provide. They want to protect.
But now, is it because not only are you the breadwinner now, but so you had a smart mouth when you weren't the breadwinner. Now you're the breadwinner, and now you got the smart mouth. So it's a double whammy. So you talking crazy and you making more money.
And so that's what I was saying. I may be in a situation like that as long as the woman does not emasculate the man. Maybe that might help him feel more secure.
I don't know how to emasculate.
What do you mean? What do you mean, y'all?
Black women. You know I'm going to get on y'all. I love y'all to death.
Here we go.
There's nothing more beautiful than a black woman. God, it's the greatest gift God has given us.
Get off me.
But
while you talk shit. My nose is
y'all got a smart, sharp tongue.
Not all of us. And sometimes it goes away. Like me. I mean, it's still there. Don't get me wrong. But I don't use it unless I really have to.
So the emasculation happens a lot, especially when women make more money.
Well, how do you know? Have you ever been with a woman that made more money than you?
No, but
so hush.
I've heard, seen my own eyes.
Oh, you've seen women who make more money than some.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they talk crazy to the husband.
Absolutely. And then you look at them sometimes differently. But now I don't know again.
And then I asked you about that. If that is the case, and you know how y'all know how Marcus is about gender roles, then how does that come into play?
Things depend on the couple. Like if she makes more money, is she still supposed to take care of the home and the kids too? Like, and maybe he works, maybe he just doesn't make as much as her.
Right. Because it's a partnership.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're a team.
Partnership. Yeah.
So if you don't make as much as she does, I think
more so the man is going to have he's going to have a real issue with that. I really feel like
very secure.
Absolutely. And there's not a lot of men are there are tons of women who are insecure, but I mean, men are just as insecure. I find that to be.
I think women who make
strange, but
I think women who make more than their spouse, significant other. I mean, I don't understand why you would be, especially if you know she's with you, or she locked in, and she's a team player. Like it just helps you guys accumulate wealth.
Right. Yeah.
Now, I said this before too.
And do you think that women in their 40s, I mean, because now, we're all 40, 41, and there are a lot of single women that are our age and looking, I think that they may come to the table with a different mindset.
As far as?
The man maybe not making as much as them and still giving it a shot and a chance.
Yes,
and, being happy.
I think the most important thing is for a woman to make sure he's a good man first.
Yeah.
And to make sure he is secure in his masculinity.
Yeah.
Because that could be a challenge. You make a little bit more and y'all get to arguing. And
I would hope that she wouldn't bring up, I make $30,000 more than you.
I'm making the most money. I mean, again, I think it's another reason men, particularly, I'm not going to say just black men, like the vulnerability of even like opening up. Because they are afraid in the argument, y'all will use that against them.
It in your face.
Because women, sometimes they have no filter. You just, especially when y'all lash out, you just say whatever. And you're like, yo, you have no tact. And you use that against them. You're like, okay, cool, I'm going to keep all this shit to myself.
Which is not a good thing.
No. And again, it turns into the finances part.
Right.
That's the biggest probably reason for people breaking up, divorcing, is finances. But I think a big part of that is men are supposed to be the breadwinners and provide financially. And so because they can't, I think a lot of men get in trouble thinking they can hide money or there are shortcomings. They're afraid to talk about them because you don't want your woman to feel like you're not the leader. She can't trust you. You can't provide. So men will hide money or do things that
they know they shouldn't.
They know they shouldn't do, or maybe they get themselves in a jam to keep up this, not facade, but maybe to make themselves feel good, to make sure that woman doesn't feel less secure or insecure because, oh, I'm with a man who can't take care of me, possibly, you know.
Right. And that was one of my biggest things, like early on in this was before we were even married, just early on in our relationship. I just told her I need security, financial security, emotional security. And there was one more.
Mental security.
He got 2 down. But still, like that, we were talking about that too. Like, it's very difficult if I am, like, just say I need to come to Marcus about something dealing with finances. It's not the easiest conversation to have because, again, Marcus is an entrepreneur. So he can make money, you know, here and there and everywhere, whereas I'm used to, like, every 2 weeks, this is how it goes. This is how it is. And that's how I set my bills up in my life. And I'm very black and white. And he is very gray.
And she is a slave to the lender, right?
Shut up, Dave Ramsey ass boy.
To her credit report. Whereas
he is not. And I'm trying to get him to understand. I don't want you to be a slave to it. Yes, I am very particular and I want certain things as far as my credit goes and paying bills on time and I just paying the minimum payment and getting out of debt 100%. And, you know, those are like really big. That's a big thing for me. Marcus, not so much.
Yeah, I just feel like, I'm sure a lot of couples are like that.
I'm sure.
Like when it comes to credit reports or like paying stuff, like it's just, I'm sure one person is, you know.
But it would just be so much better if both people were just on board, on the same page.
I mean, it would.
For the healthy things. Like, I can't just be like, oh, okay, forget this credit. Forget this credit because we still have to.
I'm not saying
get
that.
Cars and
I'm not saying
buy
that.
a new house and.
Brandy is. Her credit score dropped one time.
Stupid ass student loans.
She was in tears.
Oh yes, I cried for sure.
I'm sure my credit score dropped several times. Bitch, I don't. And it was for dinner.
I cried because that's all. Because you work really hard to try to get it there. Like you work so hard and you do the right things, and then oh my God, when they finally reinstated paying that student loans, and then the month later they changed it back. Oh God, I was just. I was sick. I was sick. Fuck them student loans. I ain't paying them student loans.
But yeah, so you know, with the finances, for sure for men, from birth they have it's even going back to the advanced degrees. I feel like it's okay for a woman not to be financially secure when she's younger, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Okay, yeah.
She can go back home and live with her mom.
For sure.
Or her and her girlfriends can live together.
Right.
Whereas a man, to pursue her master's.
Right.
Or pursue her a certification in her field. Whereas a man, once you graduate, all right, dog, it's time. Like, go make that money. So he may not have time to go back to school because he got to provide and make money. It's time.
I don't think that's true. I don't think so. But then again, man. But men are also out there looking for my nose. Men are out there looking for women at this age where they are not in a place to. Because girl, I don't feel like women in our 20s. I think we're just fine, just casually dating. We're not like, oh, let me find my husband right now and nope. Let me graduate with my undergrad. All right, let me go back. Let me go to grad school and get a master's degree. All right, let me figure it out with my career. And then by the time we're late 20s, going in our 30s, we're ready. Where y'all just want to.
I'm trying to just smash. Not just smash.
Yes, y'all trying to just smash.
We're having a good time.
And most women are too, but then y'all want to take it a little bit further because then y'all don't want the girl to be out there having a good time with everybody. So then you try to lock it down a little earlier, even though you're not in a financial position to even be pursuing a young lady. I think maybe that's another reason why we see people getting married later and later in life.
I think women want a certain lifestyle. I think they've worked and achieved and. So they feel like they want an equal partner.
Right. And I don't think anything is wrong with that.
I don't either. It's just.
And when we say equal, I'm not just saying that if she makes $200K.
Yeah, no, I mean, equal in education.
Right.
Equal in
it might not be equal in pay.
Career goals. Right. I mean, equal status.
Because a lot of times women are married to men and it's definitely not equal.
No.
In pay.
But
in some relationships.
For a man who really getting money.
He don't care.
I don't care if you make money. I mean.
I do.
Yeah, you don't have to make anything, to be honest, because I can make it.
Right.
It's certain things I need you to do.
Right.
That has nothing to do with money.
We know.
So, yeah.
We know.
You on that list, and you taking care of those things on that list. We don't
You're
care.
good.
Yeah.
But then sometimes, even for me, I struggle with just folding so many. Look, y'all, it's so many clothes. It's so many clothes to fold.
Take them to a wash and fold.
I don't want. That's just extra money where I can do it myself. Like, why do I have to take the clothes to a wash and fold when I'm at home?
Because you don't want to do it.
Oh, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't want to do a lot of things. I still have to do them.
I mean, that's true, but
sometimes it's just so many.
And then until you maybe get a handle, take them to a wash and fold. Then you say, okay, when it gets to this amount, to this much, or I got to take it to a wash and fold. And then some weeks maybe won't be as bad.
Yeah. I mean,
I try to help you.
You do try to help me. And I get it now. I mean, I'm pretty
partner,
good
man.
right now. You are a great partner. I'm only have one basket at home to fold. So I'm doing
write
a
a
lot
book.
better about
Relationship book.
how transparent are you going to be in it.
Very. Mm-hmm. How not to be a player.
I'll buy it, babe.
Nah,
Y'all, he had a little app. What was your little app? It's just such a
kid care.
kid care.
I've been trying to get money for a long time. I've been out of ways to get money since a long time.
Long time. Such an ambitious individual.
Man.
I love it. I love you.
I love you too.
Just so ambitious.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a check every chance I get. This podcast gonna get us a check too one day.
One day. We got to stick with it.
Y'all gotta freaking subscribe to our YouTube page, man.
Well, so what about?
I need to do better though. I need to
You
do
do.
better with the content, with the production.
So how's it gonna be with keeping up with the Sloans? FYI, that's gonna be the new name.
Like you see how she did me?
I'm just
You see-
throwing it
y'all
out
see how
there.
she did me?
But we don't have everything like set. We've been having the name. Shout out to Natalie. The name's been there, but then the logistics we haven't figured it out. But it'll be keeping up with the Sloanses, and then it'll be Sloan Colfax. So all under he has this thing about his umbrellas and how he wants certain things under the umbrella and everything has to align and everything has to flow. He's very big on things like that. So
Gotta flow.
yep. So what were we saying? I don't remember.
About the finances, but no,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
It's important. I think being equally yoked, or even when you're dating, trying to be as equally yoked. Again, man, it is a lot of women. They are looking, and they feel like it's hard out here for pimps. You know,
It is. It's very difficult. But one of Marcus's friends or acquaintance, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's his friend. We saw that he recently got engaged.
been divorcee.
He's a divorcee, has some beautiful children, and we saw that he recently proposed to his longtime girlfriend, I'm assuming. Such a beautiful thing, but she is. I don't know for sure, but I was like, I think she probably is a little bit younger than him.
She's a little younger.
Yeah, and so it's out there. And so don't give up on love, guys. It's there. I know it's hard. Everybody says it's piss in the water and XYZ, but I think it's out there.
Be out here like Travis Kelce.
Oh Lord.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know how big Taylor Swift was. I had no clue. And I heard some on like they started showing her every second on the game. I'm like, why are they showing Taylor Swift so much?
So much. And so he and his brother have a podcast.
They do.
And so the brother talked about it. He was like, do you think ESPN, pretty much like it's ESPN tripping, like they're showing all like Taylor Swift so much in the game. Like, should it be like that? He was like, in basketball, they have it figured out. They have all the celebrities sit courtside. They pan to him for a second and then they go away. But he was like, it's so much Taylor Swift and not enough football.
The Swifties, I never even heard of that till this week. Like, what the hell is a Swiftie? But she really said she worked $750 million.
I mean, she is that girl for sure.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
She is that girl.
And she's not even like
skinny.
Flat. I mean, she ain't no banging body, just skinny.
But maybe she has a great personality because she doesn't have a problem getting a man at all. She has had so many men.
She linked with a lot of people.
So she has no problem there. So maybe she has a great personality. I know. I mean, she's not my
like
cup of
something
tea.
Else.
But she might be great in other areas, obviously.
A couple things might be good at.
But
Mouth.
babe, why do you always have to take it so far?
She might be good at that as much shit.
She might be, or maybe she's just a really good person.
Maybe.
Or maybe she's it all. Maybe she has it all.
Travis had a little sis.
He did
Cute
have
girl.
a very beautiful girl. I love them together. And I do not like interracial couples like that.
Well, guess what? He went back to
What he knows. Went back to his mama.
No big deal to me. Yeah. It was a big deal to a lot of people, not me.
He can cut that beard off.
Oh, he looked like a state trooper.
And went right on back to his roots.
People made it was a huge deal. Little sis, didn't she say something in the interview? Was saying how
That was his other ex-girlfriend. Excuse me, guys.
That was his other ex.
Yeah.
Oh, so he had 2 sisters.
And the other girl, she might be mixed. I don't know if she like sisters, but yeah, that was his other. Like that was before Kayla. What's the cute girl? Is it Kayla?
Oh, okay.
I forgot her name. She's so cute. Yeah, but I mean, it's all about Taylor Swift. It's not even about the Chiefs. Is that who he played for? Yes. Okay, it's not even about the Chiefs. It's about Taylor Swift. They didn't give out friendship bracelets at the last game. Like, what are we doing here?
I mean, I guess she like the white Beyonce. No.
Absolutely, she is the white Beyonce.
Oh wow,
for sure. She is that girl. Yeah, she is.
Speaking of B.
Oh yay!
You and Lo went to the concert.
Yes, we did.
Tickets high as hell.
But giraffe vagina.
High as a giraffe ass. Tickets is high.
And we had a good time. Me and Lo, we had our little silver on.
Little mommy-daughter situation.
Which I'm trying to do more with her, but y'all.
Trying to bond.
She really, Lord, this week. This been a very tough week with me and my girl.
Kids, man.
My God, it's been tough. But I wanted to do that with her in Marcus's absence because he had, of course, some business to take care of. So.
Oh, in D-Town.
Logan and I went to the concert. We had a good time. My girl, she tried to hang on in there. She hung on.
What time she came on, like 9:45?
She came on at 9:45. We were there for sure in our seats probably about 8:15, 8:30. Because I didn't want to be all in the crowd with a 10-year-old. So we got there early, got in our seats. She came on about 9:45. And then I think it was 5 songs left in the show. Logan was like, Mommy, I am ready to go. And it was Renaissance.
It was time.
It was time. And then the last 5 songs were Renaissance, and I'm not a Renaissance girl. So
y'all did the mute challenge good?
Hey, we did okay. We could have done better for sure. But
New Orleans cooked. But now
cooked good or cooked bad?
Cooked good.
Oh, they did. Okay. Now I saw Super Scent.
Now the second show on Sunday when B did it
went better.
Went better when she did it without the actual song. She just sung it herself.
Oh, okay.
She said, "Y'all won that."
But then somebody fought. What was that? What show was that in Houston?
That was New Orleans. They fought before.
No, that girl. Well, where was the one thing that girl hit that guy?
That was in Houston. She slapped his arm. Like he was eating popcorn. She slapped because he's screaming.
And then some people got into like a full-fledged fight.
That was New Orleans.
Oh.
Before.
Okay. That's a mess. That lady has that much control, that much mind control over
Beyonce
everybody.
is a superpower. Like I know that's an understatement, but just to see how people like they dress up and their fandom for her is something we've never seen in our generation.
Well, Michael Jackson.
I think we were a little young for Michael. 40. If you 40, it wasn't in Mike's prime, or we weren't old enough to experience Mike in his prime.
Well, we weren't. We saw it. We weren't. Right. Correct.
Yeah, you see videos, but I mean, to experience it as an adult, we weren't.
Yeah.
But to experience Beyonce in her prime, it is unbelievable.
That's all you can say is unbelievable. She's awesome.
I don't even know another word. It's to see like how people. I mean, even them wearing all the silver.
Right. And that was only supposed to be for Virgo season. But if that heifer said, wear silver, baby, we was all Fashion Nova. Everybody got the silver together. And it's so crazy how everybody started to bring out silver. Like everywhere you shopped had silver. Everybody and their mama was in silver. One of my old coworkers, it took him, I think, 2 months. He made his outfit. I think he said it took him 2 months to make that outfit.
Oh, wow.
So people were like really about it. Beyonce, and now she has this damn movie coming out.
Oh, I saw the trailer. It's going to sell out already, I'm sure.
So that's going to be another thing that everybody's going to get all into and be crazy acting. I am not a part of the Beehive, but I F with B. That's my girl right there.
H-Town's finest.
H-Town's finest. And she's so Houston, I fucking love it.
She brought out Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee.
Megan Thee.
On stage twerking.
One thing she gonna do is twerk that butt.
She was doing a good job now.
Yeah, she did. She did good. She done got so thin.
Brought Megan out.
I love it. But we had a good time. We had a really good time. And for those of y'all that didn't experience, please go see the movie because it's gonna be a time for sure. But I feel
how was that as a mom when your daughter seeing like Beyonce and Blue on stage and being there with Lo? Was that like you feel like it was like a bonding or just like one of them things like when I'm taking her to the concert, hopefully she likes it?
Well, no, because I don't think I would have never taken her to a concert at 10, I don't think. Mm-hmm. So, and she loved Blue Ivy and she was so excited. She did the dance and she was just in the moment. I enjoyed it. And the fact that she and I both, it wasn't like I had to force her to go do it. She was excited to do it. So it was good. It was good. I had a good time. And I hope she had a good time in memories, and she recorded the whole show. She didn't stop and start. She just recorded just straight up the whole entire show. So I know she'll have those moments and memories where she can go back and be like, me and my mom went to see Beyonce. And so I'm happy that we have that. She irks me. But that little girl there, y'all, pray.
It never ends with kids, man.
It doesn't.
And now with this new math, and this homework, and I don't know, man. Like I've seen different things where people feel like teachers feel like parents should help kids with their homework and help them.
And then parents feel like
parents feel like, yo, y'all teaching them at school for 8 hours. That's y'all's job,
and we only have them at home for about 3 hours before it's time for bath and bed.
What about our family time? It's not school time. I saw this one guy was like, you paid to teach. I'm not paid to teach. So I'm not doing homework. Homework is for what y'all don't finish in class. Finish it the next day. That's how he was, that's how he felt.
And I think we do a little bit of both. Like, we're not like and I think that they've changed it a little bit because they don't really get a lot of homework, honestly. But we do make them go on at least do some Imagine Math or
and I ain't gonna lie, this new math, I ain't got it.
You definitely have it better than me.
And I'm not the most patient person.
No, you're not. And neither am I. So.
Our kids are screwed.
No, they aren't. Because they can go to tutoring, but they're doing okay. The report cards come out tomorrow, so we'll see. It's the first 9 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. But I feel like they're all doing well. They're all thriving in school. I think, it's an everyday thing. It's an everyday battle. Every day. And neither one of us, again, not like your mom or my mom, I was at Sylvan Learning Center 3 times a week because, of course, she was like, girl, I don't know what the hell you doing.
My mom was super strict about homework.
Yeah. And, like, on top of you, like, over you. Like,
I can't be like that.
Yeah.
I can't expect her to be like that because my mom was like that.
But I am like that. If it's homework time, go sit at the bench, make sure the computer is facing me so I can see what's going on.
Sitting there looking over their shoulder at each problem.
Oh, no. Because, hell, I don't even know it. Hell, they know more than me. I can't do that. We can ask Alexa on the refrigerator because I'm not going to be able to do it.
That's the one advantage they have. So they can go to that goddamn Google or that computer.
But then when it's time for the test, it doesn't help, especially if you're in an ISD school where everything is so focused and geared on freaking the test, passing the test for the funding.
It's not the STAR, is it?
The TAS?
No, it was TAS with a STAR. It is.
Oh,
STAR.
Okay.
Speaking of school, TSU homecoming.
Oh, wow.
I'm an honorary alumni.
I was like, you alumni. You need to tell me where to go because he knew everything. Well, I thought.
We went to TSU homecoming again. Brandy had never been, which was a shock to me.
I am from Houston, but I went to Prairie View, so it's a little bit different. We have that rivalry. I can't even talk.
Rivalry. She had never been to the TSU homecoming.
Not that I can remember. I don't think I've
ever.
And I've gone on the campus. I've walked the Tiger Walk before, but I don't think I've ever gone, and I probably won't ever go again.
So we went last weekend. I had a good time, though. I
had a good time being with you, yes, but I was just expecting something a little bit different. I was expecting to see all these people that I knew.
It was different than last year for me, for sure. It was different, but I still had a good time.
I had a good time.
People watching and seeing people.
It was the people watching for me.
I had seen because
it was some peoples. Them folks was woo-hoo.
People had some outfits, and it was hot, so they were like,
very hot.
Don't do homecoming in September because it was so hot.
I did have some good food, I will say.
Oh, yes.
The food was good. We had our little crown apple in the backpack, so I was super geeked by that. And it wasn't a horrendous time. I had a good time. It wasn't the best time that I've ever had at a homecoming, but I had a good time. But everybody always says Prairie View's homecoming is better anyway, just because we are, TSU is a commuter school, so some people don't come back. Prairie View, it's the country. It's like such an open area. People are there for 3 days. Tailgate. Well, they have the RV. Even over there, it wasn't very many RVs. At PV, it's tons and tons of RVs. And I swear people get out there on Thursday.
Just to post up.
And have a good time. And we were supposed to go this year, but unfortunately, for a good reason, we can't go.
How many homecomings have you missed at PV?
Since I've graduated?
Yeah. Like 2 or 3?
2.
Oh, wow.
Even when I was pregnant with Logan, I was right on out there. Big old stomach and all. So 2. This might be 3 this year.
That is crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm in a sorority, you know, so we all come together, even though even at home, I'm there with my same 3 to 4 people, child. I'm not even with nobody else. But it's good to see people. And people at Prairie View, they're very open and welcoming. And y'all want to play. Y'all want drinks. It's just a good time. It's a really good time. Now we so fancy. We have a whole stage and artists come and perform. That part of it, I can do without that part. But the people like it. So yeah. It was another thing for us to experience together. So I had a good time.
We might go next year to PV's homecoming.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to see it so I can really, really judge it.
But I wonder if you're going to know as many people. You knew a lot of people. You knew more people than me at TSU.
I know a bunch of people at TSU. It was crazy.
It's like, are you going to... So I think that's another reason why it worked for you, because you know so many people there, but I don't know if you're going to know as many people at PV. I don't think so. And so,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. This will be a first.
What?
Like a spouse coming to homecoming with me anyway.
Oh. Your thought ass.
Everybody bring, well, Jamila, your husband with Afton, had to bring your husband. So
no, don't worry, I'm right with you.
I mean, I don't mind, honey. No, I'm just playing. It'll be a good time. You do know Shantae, at least maybe she can get us in some like backstage, because I mean they really have like a VIP at the homecoming.
Okay.
Where you can go eat all you can eat fish, and that fish is so fucking good. Fish and shrimp, and the first year they did it, I think Crown was the sponsor. Ooh, I was in hog heaven. So it's a good time. It was a good time, and I like to see everybody.
I'm excited to see PV's homecoming because this lady here swears
it's a good time.
The move. But yeah, I'm an honorary TSU Tiger. Alumni. Honorary. I need an honorary doctorate or master's from TSU.
I'll have you a jersey made for next year for you to wear.
Make that happen.
An honorary what? Doctorate?
Doctorate of masters.
Because you went to 1 TSU homecoming?
2.
Oh, excuse me. Because you went to 2 TSU homecoming?
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
I'm from Houston.
How long did we stay out there? We got there about 4.
About 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
4 or 5 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. I got home and crashed.
Out of there.
That Crown snuck up on me.
Old ass.
Yeah, but it was a good time. It was a really good time. What else did we have?
I mean, I like the homecoming.
Yeah.
My HBCU homecoming experience set out for me.
Set your homecoming out?
It said my homecoming out.
Set it out.
I might go TCU homecoming again, get some white Zinfandel.
And a charcuterie board.
Is that how you say it?
How you say it?
Charcuterie.
How do you say it?
Charcuterie.
No, you said something about coochie. Is it
Coochie?
Charcuterie board.
I do not say.
Yes, you did. Go back. It was on one of them.
Charcuterie, probably.
That's all that's going to be out there. A lot of white boots.
Not white boots, just boots.
They have a lot of white. It's a lot of white boots.
Oh.
And a lot of white legs in those boots.
Shout out to the Horned Frogs, man. What you got for me?
Have I gone to? I went to 1.
No.
I've never been to any TCU homecoming. I thought I went
to 1. Yes, you have been to 1. You have been to 1. When they were tailgating the back behind the stadium, you've been 1 time.
Okay.
Yes.
But I usually go down there more so for the alumni weekend.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was cool. It was a cool time. My nose is just killing me.
You know I like it.
You said what?
I said, you mean it's home for me.
Yeah. So it was cool. They're very nice and friendly. But it's no Crown, it's no Jack. It's white Zinfandel and beer.
White Zinfandel beer.
Tons of beer.
Tequila.
But
no Crown Apple. No hen.
No Jack and Coke.
No Jack Daniels.
Oh, man. Okay, what else do we have on here, dude? We pretty much touched on everything. Well, it's all the social media, like the Tristan Thompson
Yeah, I didn't even see that
situation with Kim.
Oh.
Yeah, Kardashian has recently put out a statement saying, how she supports Tristan Thompson because he's such a good person and he's a good father. And so then his oldest son's mom's sister.
His oldest son's
aunt. Yes, there we go.
Aunt. Of his oldest son.
Shut up. She clapped back and was saying, how can you deem him a good dad when he is not taking care of all of his kids or being there for all of his kids?
But if you have multiple kids, I don't understand. I don't think.
But they live in the same city. They live in the same city in the same damn area.
So he doesn't see the other baby?
He does not see, unless it's for a photo op, she said, or a party. Unless it's for a party or a photo op, he does not see the oldest. And we all know the situation with the last baby. So
You got to see the kids.
Especially, the other baby I think might live here, and I understand that situation is a little tricky.
You got to see the kids.
So she was saying, how can you be claiming he's a good dad when he's only a good dad to 2 of his 4 kids?
What you think about that?
Everybody knows. My biological dad also had 2 other kids. I did not know him at all. They also lived down the street from me. I've never met him, talked to him on the phone one time. And he was a really good dad, from my understanding, to my 2 brothers. Mm-hmm. So, I just feel a little, I'm indifferent about it, to be honest. Can he be a good dad to his children? To the 2 children that he have with Chloe? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know what the dynamic is or what the situation is between he and his oldest son's mom. I don't know. I don't think that should negate the responsibility or you being there for
Agreed.
your kids. I don't think that.
I just hope that the access is there.
I feel like it is.
Sometimes women they make it
petty.
difficult. Yeah, petty, and they use a kid as a pawn or
and I'm not in their business, and I don't know them like that. But it just doesn't seem like she's that type.
I just hope he's doing the most or the best he can to see the kid.
The best he can?
Yeah, like if he is available to see her, or is it her?
It's a boy.
To see him, I hope he's going to see him as much as he can. Right?
Well, he's not.
According to them, we have not heard his side. Now the thing is, if he going over there twice a week, but he with the other kids 7 days a week,
that's different because he lives with the other 2 kids.
That's what I'm saying. So we don't know.
Yeah, so that is different. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. Now for sure, that youngest baby he ain't seeing for sure. But that's it ain't our business. But I grew up in a situation like that, and I think at the time I don't think I really understood it until I was an adult. But as a young kid, I don't know if it. I don't think
that affects people, man. It affects people so much.
Yeah.
Trauma growing up. You don't even realize it, or your spouse or your partner don't even realize it.
I don't even think I realized it.
But why is she acting like this? But because of how she grew up.
Well, I guess it manifests itself sometimes.
And it's like, it's not your fault. Like, it's not your partner's fault. But it is my problem. But it becomes your partner's problem.
Yeah.
Because you got to live with that and deal with it. So you may make a decision, and she may feel like, oh, this somebody else abandoned me. Like, yo, like, this is not what this is. That's not what this is at all.
Right.
Well, you just go back to the, trauma response.
Which you don't even know. You don't even know as a kid that you're going through all of these things. And I'm sure maybe he tried, Maybe he tried. I don't know. Pamela, she was a little, she was pamming. But by that time, she was gone to glory. So I'm not exactly sure what the dynamic was.
And maybe he wasn't capable.
Of doing what? Because he was capable with my 2 brothers. And again, I think that they lived a good life.
You don't even know.
I don't know. And I've never asked them, and I never want to open that. He might not have been the greatest dad.
He might have just been there. I think sometimes men think being there is being present. It's not the case.
Right.
At all.
This is true.
You got to be present. Just more just
than
being
just
there.
Yeah. Men and women.
And women.
But I'm so surprised you didn't say women, because you know how you do. But but it's a lot of absent fathers.
I've heard
and
this
I hate that.
How I feel about women.
Well, everybody knows.
Going on doing all that stuff.
Oh God, please. But there are a lot of absent fathers. But I saw a study that says more kids are being raised with 2 parents in the household.
I saw that also.
That. Yeah.
I saw that also.
So I found that to be really great. And I don't know if that was emphasized on black, because it was 2 black people on the thing. But I don't know if that's for black families or if that's just families in general.
That's good. Hope that trend continues.
Absolutely.
It's important, man. Mom and dad being there, and
not necessarily that the mom and dad have to be together, but I feel like they have to have a really good co-parenting relationship. The spouse of both the mom or the dad have to be involved, and just has to be very cohesive in work. No drama.
I saw an interview with an old one with Dion and Babyface.
Oh, really?
And Dion was talking about Tracy and how she's his piece.
Oh, am I your piece?
Yep. Piece of hell. No, I'm just joking. You are my piece.
You are my peace. You know that one, dude?
I do not.
Oh,
That's
my
a
God.
Christian song?
Of course.
Gospel, I mean?
Absolutely. Home Street.
I don't know that one.
Dang.
But yeah, he was just telling Babyface, like, you know, how good Tracy is to him, how she's his piece.
Wait, Babyface was saying that about?
No, Dion was telling Babyface
about
this.
Tracy.
About Tracy.
Well, I wonder if that was Dion's experience with her.
Yes, Dion was telling.
I'm sorry if that was Babyface's experience.
And that's what people were saying. Like, you know, imagine a woman who may have been held to you,
right, be
another man's piece.
I mean, that happens all the time with men.
Oh, yeah, it does, actually.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, get out of here, man.
Okay, well, let me move.
Get the fuck out.
Just moving on, guys.
Please.
Because a lot of times people have to grow up and people have to mature, and certain things aren't as important as you know. So I mean, that's what everybody. I'm sure I gave any of my exes. I'm sure I gave them straight hell. But I'm very different with you.
You are. You don't really give me hell.
I don't. I mean, I might not be your piece, even though I hope I am.
You are my piece.
But I mean, I have given you hell before.
Oh, yes,
but as of you know, like,
I think you gave me hell because
you deserved it.
No, you gave me hell because of the trauma in your past, and I think
that's what we gonna use.
100%.
Nothing you did, huh?
Hey man, it's your trauma. This shit. I think your trauma already had your antennas up.
I'm sure.
So if something happened, it's like, oh, boom, you know. Whereas I really had no trauma growing up, so I'm just always just like open and
naive and dumb, and foolish.
I'm just open and free, and you know, so yeah. But yeah, no. So in the interview again, it was just people were saying how that dynamic with Dion and Babyface talking about a woman he was with currently is someone that Babyface had
been with for years
and divorced. So yeah, that's just, for men, I've never been in that situation, but even for you, like during that interview, it made me think about how early on in our marriage, I wanted you to be like, it may have been tough for you to be like friends and be not close, but like
what boy,
like to be friends
with you,
not with me,
with my exes. Oh, with your ex,
correct?
Oh, okay.
Because of the kids and be close and things like that.
Right.
In that interview, I kind of was thinking like, man, maybe I'm sure that wasn't easy.
So are Babyface and Tracy still like really good friends?
No, like it didn't say in the interview. It was just basically just them talking about Tracy.
Okay.
How she made Dion feel. But I'm saying for Dion and Babyface to sit down and talk about it.
Yeah.
I wonder how that like Babyface felt about it. Was it weird for him?
Well, did he didn't say anything?
He didn't say anything about it. He was just, you know,
he had those glasses on?
He didn't have his shades on. He didn't have his shades on.
Okay.
What did Babyface on recently? He had his shades on?
He always has his shades on. I don't even know have I ever even seen the man without his shades?
Yes.
No, okay. He always has those dark shades on. But okay. They said, okay, well. I mean, again, Dion and Tracy been together for, I don't even remember how many years, but clearly, I mean, you know, when she was with Babyface, she was much younger, and Babyface probably on them hoes. And now Dion, you know, Dion and her are at a different place in their life. You know, they probably done all that they wanted to do, and they just want to grow old and be happy together.
Coach Prime.
Shout out to Coach Prime.
Doing his thing.
I don't even like football, but I fuck with Dion.
They have 8 of the 10 most watched games this year, college football. 8 of them. And
even when we went to TCU, we went for the alumni weekend and y'all were playing Colorado. I was just happy to just be out there to just
with Dion. It was his first game. They won the experience. Yeah, it was cool. We talked about that on the show.
I don't think I've been back since then, honestly. I don't think.
We talked about Coach Brown being there.
Quincy.
Oh no.
I don't know. But it was cool.
It was the definite experience
having
Dion in Colorado on campus. And this is like all the buzz and the energy, and obviously they won that game, and it just kept snowballing.
And I couldn't even be mad. I mean, I hate that y'all lost, but I mean, I was rooting for Coach Prime, not necessarily Colorado, but just for him. So
pissed.
You weren't that pissed. I was like, if y'all were gonna lose to somebody, I would prefer it be him and them. So that was all right. It was all right. And then we talked about that drama with Sexy Red.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
How do you feel about old Sexy? Is she sexy to you?
No.
She used to be. They showed like an old school. Did you see that?
I saw the video. She was twerking after she had her baby.
She was super thick.
Yeah. I mean, you know me. That is not my speed. No disrespect to whoever likes that.
No disrespect to Sexy, huh?
No disrespect to Sexy Red. Her little video got leaked on her Instagram story.
But she said some little raggedy ass dude she was fooling with possibly posted it
on her story.
He could have. She fell asleep because I saw another thing where she falling asleep
right.
and somebody posted a video of her.
But I
sleeping.
mean, she like the brother with the ankle monitors on.
I mean,
you said she's Sexy Red now, like.
But that's all she know. I mean, you know, she is a product of her environment. Shit, that's all she knows.
Gotta evolve. Somebody gotta have her management. Where her management at?
They probably come from the same hood she come from, the same mindset, the same hood. That's what we were saying. You remember we were talking about, I think we were talking about the guys in basketball, how they have to have like a certain group of people around them for them to make sure they are.
Your circle got to be super tight, super locked in.
So.
To help you succeed, to navigate stuff like this. And
so I was asking Marcus, does he feel like women, because she sings about her coochie being pink and the booty hole being brown.
That is an unbelievable song.
And all the other things that she sings about, like her Sukiyana, or, you know, and you know Suki with the good coochie. That's my girl. Sorry, I love me some Suki.
Sure you do.
That's my girl. She's so ghetto, but I love her. And so I was asking Marcus, should women who sing about these things or have these personas, because is it a persona or is it really who they are? Anyway,
sometimes I think like it's just a persona. You probably ain't really be like that in the sheets in real life.
Well,
just
not
doing all
necessarily in the sheets, just period.
But that's what they're singing about.
Oh, well, I guess so.
Like you probably even like that.
But should they be
sexualized?
Or
that's how they make their money.
I mean,
they make their money off sexuality.
So because I felt bad that some type of sex tape got leaked or whatever for her, but other people were like, well, that's what you sing about, that's what you portray. So if you gonna sing about it, be about it. But I mean, should that really even be the case? I mean, she is a woman and a mom at the end of the day. Yes, she's out there making her money, singing about Pound Town and whatever else she's singing about.
Pound Town, nigga be down. I mean, yes, yo.
So even like guys who rap about getting killed and shot and going to jail, if they actually get shot and killed, it should be well, this is what you rap about.
That's
so
how people look at them.
Really?
Yeah, that's how people say, like, are you reliving your raps when it comes to male rappers? Are you talking about this dope dealing, trapping, killing? You gang, but you really not gang. So people, they get backlash for that. But with the women rappers, I mean, they are very,
because all they talk about is vagina.
They do a lot.
And penis.
But it's like, it's almost like because you wear a certain outfit, should you be sexually harassed? So because you rap about that, should you always be sexualized? But you are, in your lyrics, sexualizing yourself. So, I don't know.
Well, I feel bad for old Sexy. She's not my cup of tea necessarily, but I felt bad for her because she felt some type of way about it. If she didn't care, then...
We think she feels something. She probably...
Well, she said she felt that way.
Could have been a Kim K, Ray J situation.
Oh, Lord, them people there really irk my nerves. Anyway, they really irk me. And I know people who absolutely love them. And I'm just like, ooh. Wait.
Kardashians.
Yes. Beautiful women. They're all very rich from selling products. And I'm not going to even talk about how they got to stardom. But they are definitely doing their thing, making their money, having all these black kids. So, but just them, except Courtney. She's about the only one that I really...
Travis Barker.
And she on her 5th child.
They got a kid together?
She's pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Yep, she's pregnant. So, yeah, I do fool with her. I've always liked her and Kylie. Kylie got her 2 black kids.
Look pretty.
Thank you, honey. I just...
Like a little outfit, little leopard.
Thank you.
Little RB hat.
RB. They need to sponsor me.
RB. We're going to tag y'all in the post. Oh, we got a lot of y'all hats now.
I do. If anybody ever wants to give me a gift, that's it. RB. And they have so many new ones. I'm so excited. Beyonce had on a hat from them. That big silver hat they made. Yep, her and her dancers. So I fools with them. In my papers.
I'm sure I'll be getting a deal for one.
Absolutely. I got 2 in my car right now.
Exactly.
Well, they won't sell, so they try to like, oh, okay, I don't have these 2. It's so many. Rihanna sent me like 5 the other day. I was like, oh my God, I want them all. I want every single last one.
Welcome to my life, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a good life. Welcome to the good life.
Sloan Cold Facts.
Who knows? What episode is this?
Season 2, episode 11?
Shit, I don't know. I've been gone for a little bit.
We're gone for a minute. Now we back. Gonna have more. You can be more dedicated to the pod.
To the Keeping Up with the Sloanses podcast. So information about that will be dropping soon.
Keeping Up with the Sloanses.
Keeping Up with the Sloanses. So it'll still be this. It'll be the same dynamic. We'll probably have some guests, some couples, some singles. It's gonna be a party. I'm excited.
We'll see. Y'all hear her talking. Next week, she's going to be talking about she don't want to do it. So.
Well, no, because I don't have to film next week.
It's the Gemini in there.
It's the Gemini in me.
Sloan Colfax, some Marcus Sloan.
Be Sloan.
We out of here. Peace.